in a row, I read a book that is called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. This book has forever transformed the way I see myself as a creative person. I remember buying my first camera not so long after reading it to start my YouTube channel. You can call me Miriam. In today's video I'll be talking about the things I learned from Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Do not suffocate your passion. A passion is supposed to make you feel alive. Your passion is there to elevate your experience as a human being on this earth. For me, I have a lot of passions, and one of my passions is to create content about self-development. Another passion that I have is photography. I like capturing beautiful things and transforming them the way I see them as an artist. These two elements, like talking about meaningful things and creating beautiful things, are my big magic. I love the process of researching a subject, applying it to my own life, and then sharing it with the public. If you have noticed on my YouTube channel, I haven't posted in a year due to very sad events, and I took the time to focus on my mental health instead. During the first week of this decision, I was feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and literally just scared of the idea that my passion would just disappear if I started producing. And this is when I remembered what Elizabeth Gilbert said in her book about suffocating your passion. Your passion, your big magic should live freely. You shouldn't always respond to your fear of losing it, of not pleasing, of not being enough. She's so beautifully said on this subject. It seems to me that the less I fight my fear, the less it fights back. If I can relax, fear relaxes too. The second thing that I learned from this book, and that really marked me, was to be the weirdo that there is to enjoy. I learned to be the weirdo that there is to enjoy throughout the process. And I decided to create this channel and to start documenting my life through this content. I also decided to get interested in photography as well. I might be the weird one, but I'm enjoying my creativity. Through taking the time to film my videos, through taking the time to edit them on Premiere CC, through writing articles from the heart on my blog, through taking pictures of people and making new friendships. I might be the weird one through choosing to talk about my fears and my life journey on this channel, or through asking strangers to take pictures of them in the streets. But this is exactly who I want to be. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm believing in what I'm creating, and God, it makes me feel alive. I learned through Elizabeth that it's okay to be different, and it's okay to live your life your own way, on your own terms, because you're not accountable to anyone. You can choose to get the weirdest interests ever, and you can rock it. You can definitely rock it. Dedication and hard work. Elizabeth says that an idea will not wait for you forever. It's like someone presenting you with a gift. You need to grab it. Once you have an idea, you need to start testing on that idea and start working on that idea with hard work and dedication. It is not so important if you fail or succeed. These two concepts are so subjective and so personal to each one's experience on this earth. On one passage, she says, I kept working, I kept writing, I kept not getting published, but that was okay because I was getting educated. The most important benefit of my years of disciplined solitary work was that I began to recognize the emotional patterns of creativity, or rather, I began to recognize my patterns. I could see that there were psychological cycles to my own creative process, and that those cycles were always pretty much the same. I think that this is a really great advice, because through hard work and consistency, you can start to notice how your brain works. And if you stick to this process, she says that somehow, someday, you will get over it. You will pass. You will make it. You just not need to focus on the goal. You should enjoy the journey and enjoy everything you're creating as a creative person, because if you're alive, you are creative. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next week with another video. Cheers!